Hello, Mechwarrior. Here we are in the Murfid system. Should be episode 77 if I'm remembering correctly. We're doing anti-clan and independent and pirate type missions and trying not to fight the inner sphere houses, except I will go against Merrick because I had to pick one or two to go against for getting the mercenaries to come in at times, and well, just try not to pick on any of the others unless I really have to. Really sure I'm going to get a mercenary drop. And here we are with the Wolf's Dragoons. Inside their area, I've got against Merrick here for a 400 ton, fighting for the designers, and I will definitely take on that one. Got the objective raid first, so here we go. And here's my mechs. I'm dropping a pretty good set of stuff right now. Everything here is either clan or hero. That's the other thing I'm playing too, a self-imposed rule. So, let's begin. Might as well check the cantina while I'm here. Nope, the only thing I'm really worried about getting is a war dog. If you hear chewing in the background, that's my 90-pound canine chewing up a rawhide wrap I got him. Objective raid. I just think they're a lot more fun than garrison duties. Oh goody, extra stuff. And since it's a house that I'm fighting against, Merrick, we'll go for money because they really don't have a lot of salvage I really care about.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
That was a $6 million contract, so yeah, 6.8. So I'm not expecting Wolf's Dragoons to come. I'm just going to go ahead and fight it out anyway, just to shoot something. Okay, confirm, continue, thank you. Jeez. And my dog got quiet. Oh, I just now noticed I'm in the wrong place. Oh, I gave him the Marauder too. I brought him up here to get his ballistics moving up. Because the mean baby does not have ballistics. So I'm in a good enough place. He's still in the mission. I use that because Pilot Overhaul keeps count of how many missions, and it's interesting to see. I'll have to check that at the end of this one.
This is a bloodletting operation, Commander. Our mission is to cripple a series of comm towers located at the marked locations and bugger off before enemy forces know what's hit them. We'll be back to pick you up when the job is done. Good hunting.
It's Chopper. Yes, scrap metal.
Ah, so Opa's name is Chopper.
It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
That's a big tree.
Target acquired.
There's a chopper here. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Well, good to know Opa's really good when I'm not piloting him.
New
There we
target
go.
charging.
Lit him up already. Didn't hear target destroyed.
Target acquired.
Well, that little eye got in the wrong place at the wrong time, didn't he?
I'm taking on heavy fire. Just lost a component.
There's a chopper here.
Man,
Target down.
Commander to all units. Unidentified battlemechs on the field. Take them out.
want to fight, they're going to get one.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired.
Oops, hit the wrong button. My apologies.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Back to where I belong. There we go.
New target Atlas.
Ooh, big boy.
Targeting info updated.
Target destroyed.
There's a chopper here. Yes. Scrap metal.
Target acquired.
It's chopper. Target's trashed.
Target destroyed.
Well, I'm not going the right way of getting my target, though, am I? Let's lead this mess over there.
New target urban mech. Incoming missile. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Weapon systems failing. Have to eject. Target is down.
It's what we call a target-rich environment. Okay, comm tower, there it is.
Target destroyed. That's the last of the targets, Commander. Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position. Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Target acquired.
Sorry, my finger bounced off the key, but just while I was pushing the button.
It's chopper. Goodbye.
That's close enough.
They're far enough away I
Ready to
can
start
wait.
pickup operation.
A little tank right there, though, huh?
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
Target,
Let's take that tank apart.
target acquired.
Copy. Lance target identified.
New target Spider.
Tango down.
Yeah, not for a spider.
Pack it up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
Think I gave him long enough for that spider. Well, 9 minutes in and one mission down. Trying to run shorter, faster missions or episodes. Because I know even a half-hour video is a commitment to a lot of people. Let's see what we got for salvage. Is nothing really good. No astounding weapons. I didn't expect any. And I'm pretty much beyond using inner sphere weapons to start with. We're going to take these two and just sell them off. And he leveled up on the ballistics. Good to go. Opal wasn't just talk. He was actually killing lots. Look at that. That's similar to something she should be doing in the Kraken because it's all energy and, well, mostly energy, and she's got that whopping 16 and 12. He's the only one that got lucky in the missile department as far as getting real good numbers there. And the Boar's Head does in fact have missiles. Okay, good mission. We'll go ahead and sell these guys. I can sell off that rifleman now too. Probably paid for him for at least one extra quarter. I wanted to strip that, that's right. I'm not doing it here though. That would be silly. Or would it? 12, 1 million. What's the real work? Yeah, not doing it. Well, that was that. Oh, I gotta repair everybody. See if I can grab a little bit of clan salvage here. Anywhere. That would do. Yep. We'll head up to Glengarry. Yeah, I got 90 days till I gotta pay up for storage, so not a big deal. Keep hoping to get my last 10 pieces of dire wolf. Haven't gotten one this playthrough yet. Had one mission, had 3 dire wolves in it, and I think I expected one, but it was like 72 share costs and way outside my range, but I did wind up taking 10 pieces of salvage, and that was quite a while ago, and still haven't gotten the other 10. Okay, I don't want to do a garrison. Wouldn't mind that one for Rasselhig. They at least sort of like me. As opposed to, well, Independence, for all the banging I do on them, they're still doing good. I have no idea how many long-range missiles of justice missions are out there, but it's a title they seem to like. Let's do the assassination. $12 picks, 11 I get to keep, so 33, 34, 36. 36 it is. At that price on the mission, we're not going to see the thumpers, I don't think. Let's go. Just thinking my lineup. That's my tip for this episode is you take your normal AI pilots and you shift them into the number 1 slot, so you're being that pilot, and they quite often can get training quite a bit accelerated because as a human player you're shooting a lot more than they are, so you're also going to maybe perhaps overheat more, which when you overheat you get extra points towards learning not to overheat. The same as even missing counts as shooting. I'd love to see all the algorithms behind all that stuff so I could say all of that with certainty. All I can say right now is it's completely just my
locations on
opinion.
the map are the most likely areas where we'll find them. Be careful, as they have many supporters in the area that are more than willing to die for their cause.
And who is this? Ah, coming in as friends.
It is a pleasure to fight alongside you.
Oh man, 4 assaults. I've got some help there. Let's go to this close one. By help, I mean they're gonna be meat shields, because that's what they really do. They gather all up around you and stick to you like a second paint job.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip.
Looks like he's at
Let's
the
check out
wrong
the other
place, you know?
locations.
Target acquired.
It's a Black Lantern. Haven't seen many of them.
Target destroyed.
Well, I obviously can't go that way, so... There's no sense getting there by myself.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
That was a steep grade I went up, so I'm going to wait for my lance to get with me. Okay. Another Irby. Peekaboo. I mean, if you're gonna alpha strike, you need all your reticles lined up in the same spot, right?
Target destroyed.
Tough little Irby, huh? We're going the wrong way to get to the next place. Hadamoto Chi. Don't know. 2 more spots to go. Put some gas on this. At least the Allied assault mechs are capable of running at my speed, I think. They might be straggling a little bit behind, huh?
Target acquired.
Thank you, Venom. Yeah, they're not keeping up. Including my own mechs, which I know damn well can do 64. They might be bouncing off the allies or something, I don't know. You can see they kind of cluster right on top of you. Hadamoto Chi should be able to do. Yeah. And a stalker. That stalker's probably limited to 48. There he is. 4 in, yep. Alright, and you can see they just get right up in there close.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just hit the G key for group, and that's telling me that the group speed's 48. We'll maintain that. Sorry for the wait. If we're gonna send meat shields, you might as well use them. Yeah, Lance already breaking up around them. I gotta put my hags on chain fire. Just remembered something. When you fire them in group mode, they spread out side to side. Watch. When you fire them in chain mode, they center on the cursor. But in group mode, they'd literally be, I don't know, an inch and a half of screen space apart at range, because their convergence isn't the same. They use the center point, but the width of your mech apart, if they're both on each side of the mech, which they are. Same way lasers do. You can see it in lasers, you can't see it in the hag.
Keep an eye out for them.
And do what? Shoot it?
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Well, that was one. Do I even get credit for a kill? Probably not.
It's too late, Commander. The enemy got to them first. They're firing up.
Who? What? Where? I mean, I killed it. I admit I don't know what's going on here, including why my Lance is so far away.
With you.
No, you're not. Yep, it's gonna get ugly. Okay, that was not ugly.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
Brianna, we're contacted for all tanks.
Target
See?
eliminated.
2 more. Been working on that one for a while too. That's some serious CCM. One more tank. Oop. Sorry about that. Make my day. 75 done finally.
Targets are here, Commander.
Of course they are.
And take them out quick.
Commander's target, group up.
Rifleman 2C.
Commander, it looks like that mech has some valuables on it. Go over and pick it up.
Direwolf.
See if there's anything we can use.
I want some pieces.
Critical.
Oh, that's the ECM mech.
Incoming missile.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. Target Alpha has been neutralized.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
was good after all. Picking it up now.
Where's the other one? There we go. Yeah, I know I'm picking up salvage in the middle of a combat, but that's okay.
Looks like we got what we came for.
That's what we came for.
Better bring it aboard the ship.
Another dire wolf. I'm gonna get 10 pieces out of one of these.
I have all targets showing up as KIA on my scopes. Great work. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
I'm gonna annihilator. A little vulnerable on the head there, Mr. Annihilator. Only if I line up my cursor. They just punched me in the back.
Enemy mech down.
Yeah, let's take this home. Get me some salvage. Nice LBX. My tier 5 ER laser, which should be, oh no, it won't be clan because picked up salvage is never a clan loot. Not written into their database to draw from. This is truly a black screen of anticipation. Your large laser short burst. Gee whiz. What's that do? 9 points of damage. The only advantage is the low heat and the longer range because it's a large ER. Yeah, 180 is 180. If they're both up here, that means probably none of them are down here. Crapola. No direwolf salvage. Yep, dervish, nope. Yep, no direwolf salvage. 2 of them. Dex and LW. Okay, I'm looking at it and I still don't, oh, lone wolf. Is that the same as a hero? That's a hero. It's written in yellow. So that would have been a nice hero mech with a direwolf. 58 salvage. I think the most I've ever actually had was 35. This guy, I've already got. So there's something wrong there with the algorithm that pulls up mechs that, you know, have already been captured. If not even just plain seen. I could take him and I'd have 2 of them, and that is a pretty good mech for an 85 tonner. I mean, I'd make changes to it obviously, but it's a pretty good mech. And most of its weapons are intact, so I'm going to take that. Yeah, I just scored it and that's it. Okay, just to make sure, nothing else I really want. I am low on double heat sinks, but that's okay. He's got enough already. We'll take that and call it a day. Excuse me. Speaking of calling it a day, Yeah, that was a pretty good mission. Just as I punched the button, I realized that Opa hadn't taken any damage at all. 0 points of damage. How's that for skirting? See, look, 0 points of damage. So I'm not going to repair here. I'm going to jump to a industrial hub. Might as well be Karsfran? I don't know. And repair everybody there. Considering keeping that Mad Cat stock, just do a repair and be done with it. Otherwise, it's 100 days of waiting. Hero Nightstar WP? WP. It's a good one. Wolf Phoenix is a good missile mech. It's set up as a mostly short-range brawler missile mech, but you can make them into a long-range support as well. Pair of 20s and 95 tons. Stock them up with ammo. Keep a couple MPs and large lasers. Good mech. I've used it many times as a support mech. Okay, we're going to get rid of the rifleman. Actually, we're going to strip it now. See what all's in there. Those ERLPs will come in real handy. In fact, yep. Sorry. In fact, we'll start that and let it happen. Yeah, I might as well do the rest of them. I can't. I gotta do them one at a time. Wow. I took a little bit of a hit there, didn't I, comparatively speaking? Let's run that through. I think I might want to swap out some of the stuff on the Svalinn. XM, whatever you want to call it. It was the mech of, I'm not familiar with the storyline on these. Knights of the Inner Sphere named Svalinn. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea for sure. They don't come with a phonetic pronunciation in most of the novels. So, Svalinn, it's a Marauder 2C 85 tonner from the clans. Directional torso mount. Shorten reload time for torso mounted weapons, which would be the HAG 20. And the Gatling machine gun, which is a damn fine weapon to have for destroying buildings. What I'm looking at doing is getting rid of these, perhaps. They do 10 tons, that's the whole point. That's 20 tons of stuff right there. And quite frankly, that's a lot. It's like I lost the XL engine clan. And I think I can fix all that. I think all I got to do is remove the invalid and hit go. That's a lot of invalid. Okay. And I do not have a 340 or a clan XL, but I do have XLs. There we go. And what have I got? I got a 335, so that's close enough. See, if you look at the heat, it's 8 to 1, and that is not at all anywhere near reasonable. So if I take these out, 9.2. Is it 9.2? Wait a minute. 9.7. Okay. And instead, put in that. I got two of them. So ERLP. Yeah. My damage is not too much further lower. The heat went down 1 point. And I can work on that with not enough heat sinks. 1. This stuff can't blow up. But this stuff can. I might have to look around and find me a mech in my bay that I can strip for double heat sinks. I've gotten a little bit low on them, I guess, huh? A lot low. I mean, I'm 14 tons light here. 13.5. Fix that with that. It's got a laser AMS, so it doesn't need that. I'd like to get rid of that. I don't like them. The Streak SSRM, you have to be locked on before it can fire. It won't fire shotgun mode at all. But I don't think I have a regular regular SRM6 in Clan. Got a Streak 15. I got the tonnage, but I don't want to put on more heat. That would still be better for overall. Yeah, best I can do is a 6. Is a tier 1. Still, that puts out 14 points, and this puts out 17, so the difference isn't all that much. And I don't have to get a lock. And it's only a ton and a half, and I think I can do 2 of them. And we're not going to put ammo in the head. Thanks for trying. It's got, that can go down here. Got 1 ton of hyper. Oh, that's not going to cut it. It's 84 rounds, but that's just not going to cut it. It's okay to be in the head because it doesn't explode. And the rest of that could be heat management when I get it. I don't have a lot of room for it, so I'll tell you what I could do is that. That jumps up the room, cuts down the tonnage, but 4 more heat sinks would be good. At 0.2 each would be, oh, not enough still. Wow, maybe these guys gotta go. I mean, they're great for long range and damage. But, see, it's already 97 days in. And the whole idea behind this was take them stock and not have to wait forever. But we're going to take them just like he is. We're going to start this work and work on heat sinks later. And that was my Dougie. Still got 1 more slot, so who would I lose if I wanted to lose anybody? He's been stripped. He hasn't been. He's got 4 heat sinks in him. None. Stock. Probably stock. If you look at the green tab on the row with how many weapons, etc., it has, it should tell you how many heat sinks. So this guy says he has 4. So we'll roll this down. Bring him over. I don't think I've ever used it for a mission. I outfitted him in case I wanted to do an infiltration. And no. So I don't know what the green things. Oh, probably jump jets. Okay, he can go right on back into the storage again. Well, this guy's a nasty little. He got 47 points of damage on the locust, running around at what? 138. Pair him up with this guy. Yep, that's an infiltration. Phoenix Hawk, what do you got? Problem is, almost all of these guys I've used recently. But I might have to take one of my other 85 tonners and set him aside. And I do that because the bottom line is the Svalinn puts out, what, 117 points it was? That's a heck of an alpha strike, you gotta admit. And one of these, the Savage Wolf, yeah, the LRM-21, I have never actually used. Sorry, I've only used them once that I can recall. And the Orions they're used quite a bit. So the 75 tonner, it's not getting the usage I would really want to see. Let's take them down. And the other alternative, of course, is run missions and I would much rather, whoops, cancel, run him like this in the mech bay, not use them, and then take those heat sinks and put them into the 85 tonner here. So we'll start that going. And that will all come out in the next episode of Opa Plays Mechwarrior 5. Until then, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and come back for more fun, because until then, you guessed it, Opa has left the building.